On site here in the heart of Maastricht, the start of the Amstel Gold Race, the 2022 Amstel Gold Race tomorrow, Sunday. It begins right here in the main central square. We have rows of bars and the famous red church just here. The riders will sign on in the podium. Now the women are facing 128 kilometers. 19 climbs are on tap for the women, including 4 times the famous Kalberg climb, with the finish of the Valkenburg soon after. Last year's winner and home rider, Dutch woman Marianne Vos, riding for Jumbo-Visma, will not be back to defend her title. Instead, she is focusing 100% on Paris-Roubaix, which this year falls after Amstel Gold Race. The Amstel Gold Race and Paris-Roubaix were flip-flopped around this year. Instead, we should look for others like her Jumbo-Visma teammate, Corinne Labecki, or perhaps Demi Vollering or Annemiek van Vleuten, last year's second and third place. Now the men's race will be kicking off at 10:20 a.m. here in this square where it's already a festive atmosphere. They're going to face 254 kilometers, 33 climbs, 3 times up the Kalberg, but instead of the Kalberg the last time for the men, they're going to be going over the Bemmelberg with kind of a softer, more technical finish to the Valkenburg. Last year, we saw attacks after attacks from Team Ineos that set things up for Wout van Aert and Tom Pidcock. Also in the mix was Max Schachmann, and there was that super close photo finish between Wout van Aert and Tom Pidcock, and later it was awarded to Van Aert. Unfortunately, Van Aert suffered a COVID positive ahead of the Tour of Flanders, and he's still not back to racing. He hopes to be back to racing in the Paris-Roubaix, and of course he's on Jumbo-Visma just like Marianne Vos. Both riders are not here at the Amstel Gold Race. Another star rider who's been suffering all season, Peter Sagan, he's not also going to be lining up. He's still trying to find his legs and trying to find his condition. But some new riders are coming in, including Tom Dumoulin of the Jumbo-Visma team. He'll be racing alongside Tish Benoot, and riders like Jack Haig, Jakob Fuglsang, and Mark Hirschi. And of course, look to other riders who've already been racing in the recent classics, like Matej Mohoric, recent winner of Milan-San Remo, like Mathieu van der Poel, who won the Tour of Flanders last week, Michael Matthews, Matteo Trentin, and of course, Tom Pidcock, who was in that photo finish last year. Those two riders, Tom Pidcock and Mathieu van der Poel, they should be the 2 favorites coming in, and everybody remembers Mathieu van der Poel's crazy finish in 2019, winning the race his father won many years ago. He will be the hot favorite going into tomorrow, but many are looking for Tom Pidcock to pull off victory here after last year finishing oh so close. U.S. riders are on the start line, including Kevin Vermarke from Team DSM and Magnus Sheffield, who will be lining up for Team Ineos Grenadiers to support Tom Pidcock. Now all the racing, both the men's and the women's, will be live and on demand here on FloSports in the U.S., Canada, and Australia, the 2022 Amstel Gold Race.